Hi you guys, if you want to learn how to make my easy and delicious steak, stay tuned. Alright, so I have two New York strip steaks here that I've cleaned and patted dry, and I'm going to simply season them with salt and pepper. Now you guys have heard me say this before, but when it comes to certain types of meat, simplicity is best in my opinion, and definitely steak is in that category. I don't want to drown out the flavor of the steak by using like tons of spices and seasonings. Salt and pepper, that's it. So I'm just going to do that on both sides, salt and pepper, and pat that seasoning in. So now I'm going to take my steaks over to the stove, and I have my cast iron here that is really hot, about a tablespoon or so of oil. You don't have to add oil, I just like to. And I'm going to go ahead and sear the fat that's on the side of my steak. Now, a lot of people like to kind of trim it off. I don't, because fat is flavor. So I'm just going to let that fat sear for about a minute or so. So as you can see, the fat developed a nice crust. So now we're just going to lay it on the flat side and cook it for approximately 2.5 minutes on each side. Now, I like my steak medium. Thanks to those of you who participated in the poll that I did yesterday. 54% of you said that you like your steak medium, 35% said that they like their steak well done, and 11% said that they like their steak rare, okay? I also had someone in the comments said that they like their steak medium well. So thank you guys for participating in the poll. Those are always fun to do. So you guys kind of see me poking at my steak. I can kind of tell the doneness by doing that. There's a trick. If you Google it, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But if you can't tell by just you kind of giving it a touch, you can definitely use a thermometer to be a bit more accurate. So here I'm putting in roughly 3 tablespoons of butter, so about 3 cloves of garlic and some thyme. And I'm going to go ahead and baste my steak for roughly 30 to 45 seconds. I don't want to overcook my steak, so I'm not going to be doing this process for a long time. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my steaks out and let them rest. I like to let my steak rest for a good 7 to 10 minutes. Anything before that, then your steak is just going to be running everywhere, and you don't want that. All the juices are going to be everywhere and not in the steak. Okay, so after your steak is rested, you're going to cut them into bite-sized pieces just like so. So that is it, you guys. I am definitely working on getting a better crust on my steak, but I think this is a perfect medium, you guys, and it tasted absolutely delicious, nice and tender. And remember that butter that we basted our steaks in earlier? We're just going to drizzle that on top of our steaks because why not? And this meal was per my 9-year-old son's request. He loves steak and potatoes, so I had to deliver for my baby. If you guys need a really yummy baked potato recipe, I will have that in the description for you guys. But this meal was absolutely delicious, y'all. It was so good. Again, thank you guys so much for participating in the poll. If you did, make sure you leave in the comments on this video what was your preference, and if you didn't, you can definitely also make sure that you leave a comment on how you like your steak. And let me know how you cook your steak as well, because there's a variety of ways to cook a great steak. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and even share with a friend. Check out my food playlist for other easy and delicious recipes, and I will see y'all in the next one. Until then, bye.